Good morning students. In this class I will be doing class 9 CBSE syllabus 10th chapter circles. Already 4 exercises I have completed. In the 5th exercise I have completed 7 sums. I will continue with the 8th one. If the non-parallel sides of the trapezium are equal, prove that it is cyclic. Okay, so first we will take a trapezium. So we will take a trapezium. Let it be ABCD. Let ABCD be a trapezium. Okay, so in this non-parallel sides are equal. So AB and CD are parallel sides. So AD is equal to BC. So non-parallel sides of the trapezium are equal. So this is the thing given. We are asked to prove that it is cyclic. So for proving that it is a cyclic, we can say that the opposite angles, sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree. If the sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree, then we can say that that ABCD is cyclic. Okay, so first given ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. AB parallel to CD and AD is equal to BC. So these are the things given. To prove ABCD is cyclic. To prove ABCD is cyclic. ABCD is cyclic. We have to prove that ABCD, since we have taken that ABCD is a trapezium, so ABCD is cyclic. So this ABCD is given as trapezium. So this trapezium is cyclic, we need to prove. Okay, then for proving this, we will construct a line parallel to AD with B. We will draw a parallel line to AD. We will draw a parallel line to AD, that is BE parallel to AD. So draw BE parallel to BE parallel to AD. Okay, so draw BE parallel to AD. Okay, now proof. So how we are going to prove is, we know that the opposite sides are parallel here. Already AB and DC are parallel. Okay, since it is a trapezium, opposite sides are parallel, it is given. So since this E is at that point, AB is parallel to DE. One pair of opposite sides are parallel. Same way, this one also, that is AD. One pair of opposite sides are parallel. Since one pair of opposite sides are parallel, we can say that it is a parallelogram. That is ABED is a parallelogram. ABED is a parallelogram. How it is a parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. Since opposite sides are parallel, we can say that ABED is a parallelogram. Since it is a parallelogram, opposite sides will be equal. So, AD equal to BE. So, AD equal to BE. Opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So, AD equal to BE. Already in the question it is given AD equal to BC. AD equal to BC. So, this is given in the question. So, from these two statements, from these two equations, we can say that BE is equal to BC. BE and BC are equal. Okay, in the question it is given AD is equal to BC. Now, since it is a parallelogram, we are telling that AD is equal to BE. Since AD is common to both this, we can say that the other two sides are also equal. BE is equal to BC. So, this is also equal. So, since these two are equal, that is BE is equal to BC, if we take a triangle BEC, in triangle BEC, It forms an isosceles triangle. So, base angles are equal. So, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So, if we take this as, since two angles are there, we will take this as 1 and 2. So, angle 2 is equal to angle C. Angle 2 is equal to angle C. So, this is by the condition. Every time when we are writing, we have to write with the condition. For on what basis, on what condition we are getting this, we have to write. So, angle 2 is equal to angle C is base angles of equal sides. Equal sides are equal. In parallelogram ABED, opposite angles are equal. That is, angle A is equal to angle 1. Opposite. This is the property of parallelogram. This is the property of parallelogram. Angle A is equal to angle 1. Already angle 2 is equal to angle C we wrote. Now, if we take angle DEB plus angle BEC, we will get 180 degree, that is linear pair. This is the linear pair. Okay, DEB is what? Angle 1 plus BEC is what? Angle 2, that is equal to 180 degree. Angle 1 is equal to angle A, already we have proved. So, instead of this angle 1, I am writing angle A. Okay, instead of angle 2, I will write angle C. So, now we got angle A plus angle C is 180 degree. What I told in the beginning, if we prove that opposite angles are supplementary 180 degree, then we can say that it is a cyclic. So, we have proved that the opposite angles are equal. That is, angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, ABCD forms cyclic. ABCD is a cyclic. So, this is the thing we are asked to prove. We have asked to prove that ABCD, the trapezium, is a cyclic. So, we have proved since the opposite angles are supplementary, angle A plus angle C is supplementary, we can say that ABCD is cyclic. Next sum is two circles intersect at 2 points B and C. So, this is a circle and this is another circle, intersect at the point B and C. Through B, two line segments ABD and PBQ are drawn to intersect the circles at AD, P and Q respectively. Prove that ACP, angle ACP, this angle ACP is equal to QCD. These two angles are equal, we are asked to prove. So, for proving this, we will take angle ACP and angle ABP are on the same lines, same segment. That is, this angle ACP is equal to angle ABP. Angle ACP is equal to angle ABP. Angles in the same segment. Angles in the same segment are equal. Segment are equal. Okay, now the other one we will take, that is QCD. The same condition only. QCD is equal to angle QBD. Angle QBD. This also will get the same condition. So, this is the angle. So, this angle and this angle, whatever angle I told now, that is QCD and QBD. These two angles are in the same segment. So, angles in the same segment are equal. So, we will take this equation as 1, this one as 2. Now, since these two are line segments, that is ABD and PBQ are two line segments, they meet at the common point B. So, angle ABP is equal to angle QBD. How we will get what condition? Vertically opposite angles. Angle ABP is equal to angle QBD. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So we will take this as third equation. So now when we compare the second and third equation, QBD angle is common. So we can say that angle QCD is equal to angle ABP from 2 and 3. From 2 and 3. So from 2 and 3 we can say that QCD is equal to ABP. That is QCD is equal to ABP. ABP. Then if we take first one and this fourth equation, we compare first equation and fourth equation, we will get ABP is common to, that angles are common to both 1 and 4th equation. So we can say that angle ACP is equal to angle QCD. What is the thing we are asked to prove? Angle ACP is equal to angle QCD. That is, these two angles are equal, these two angles are equal, and these two angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So we can say the required angles, that is ACP is equal to angle QCD are equal. Okay, understood? So with this, I am completing today's class. Whatever doubts you have, you message me in the comment box. Thank you.